Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. This Is It Network is your global digital TV network connecting remarkable women to inspiring stories. We do that each and every day through our growing community, our engaging content, and the real connections in which we provide. I am super excited that today not only is Monday, but it's the final week of August. It's a couple more days before it's September. You know September is my month. My birthday is on Friday, which is always something that I look forward to. September is the beginning of the year for me. I know a lot of you start with New Year's Eve in January, but it's always September for me. That's the time back to school. I know a lot of you are getting your kids ready to go back. You have gone back. I've started teaching at Temple University. I'm super excited about all the things that typically happen in fall. The weather's starting to break, a little weird, but starting to break a little bit. So I'm doing my best to get myself started in this new era of things. And when I do that, what happens is I have to sit with myself for a minute. I've got to really evaluate what I've got going on. I've got to look at what it is that I'm ready to build, what it is that I am building, what it is that is happening in our space, and sit still for a minute. And for somebody who has so much energy, for somebody who is a natural extrovert, for somebody who's constantly in a space where you can hear me before you see me, it is hard for me to sit still, right? I was that child that never could stop talking in class, never could stop fidgeting, never could stop biting that pen, that pencil. That was me. And so even as an adult, to be able to sit still with my thoughts with a project takes a little bit, if not a lot, of discipline. And so today, what I'm encouraging all of us to do is to be still in what we are looking to do for this fall. Is to sit today on this Monday, the last week of August, before we start September, is to be still in what it is that we are doing. Focus on looking at what it is that we're currently about to get ourselves into. Also, evaluate what this summer was, what we were able to accomplish, what we weren't able to accomplish, the goals that we have met or where we fell short. Sit still in it for a moment. That stillness will give us a clear direction on where we should be moving next, as opposed to juggernauting it or rushing it or diving it into a specific space. It affords us the ability to say, okay, what is it that I'm doing? What else do I need? Who else do I need? I did not give myself the opportunity to do that. I didn't give myself the opportunity to do that. I didn't give myself the opportunity to understand where it is that I needed to go. I was constantly moving, constantly in a space that I was not, affording myself the time to evaluate how far I had come. So today's morning message is truly about you being still. It's truly about you taking a moment to recognize where it is that you currently are today on this Monday, the last couple days of August as we go into September. What have you done? What still needs to be done? Who do you still need? What do you still need to do? Give yourself permission to evaluate that in a sense of stillness. Give yourself an opportunity to evaluate that, knowing that if you do so, knowing that if you pay attention, knowing that if you really look at it, not look away from it, not pretend it isn't there, but you truly, truly look at it in a really wonderful way, that you can get yourself closer to where it is that you need to be. But you need to take a moment and hit the pause button and sit still for a second. Ideally, give yourself an hour of a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, a glass of water, lemon, relax, breathe in, breathe out, and sit still enough for you to understand what you are about to do. So many of us move so quickly, thinking that we have to do so in order to get where we need to be, but we don't take the moment in order to be still and evaluate where we are. And we forget that in the stillness is where we recognize the lessons, is where we pay attention to, oh, I shouldn't have done that, or oh my goodness, yes, I'm not going to go that way again. In the stillness is where we're reminded of our strengths, reminded of who it is that we are, because in that fast-pacedness of things, we forget our value, we forget who we are, we forget what it is that we're worthy of, right? And we allow for people to take advantage, we allow for people to, to not necessarily show up on our behalf, and they only gives us an opportunity for us to fall short. So I need you today to focus on being still. I need you to evaluate what it is that you are doing, how far you have come, and allow for yourself to utilize that as a map so you can clearly move forward. And I know that it is a difficult thing, and I know that it is hard, and I know that it, gosh, I have so much to do. To Cheldin, why are you telling me to sit down? Why are you telling me that this is not something that I, that I need to just take this moment? It's not to hold you back, but it's to give you the momentum that you need in order to move forward. It is to give you the clarity that you need in order to move forward. It's to map out the direction so you are actually going in the proper direction to move forward. So as much as you want to get up and go on this Monday, as much as you want to sprint through and for what it is that you want to do, I beg you to stay still today. On this Monday, the last couple days of August, leading into the beginning of September, you all know that this tends to be my new year, right? September tends to be my new year when I start to rethink things, when I start to reevaluate things. That's what makes the most sense for me. And so when I'm doing this, I'm thinking about, okay, what did this summer look like? Did we hit our benchmarks? Did we not? Did we reach those people and make those connections, or were we just spinning for the sake of spinning? It's my job to evaluate that, but only if I'm still for a moment. Only if I stop racing myself and I take a real strong look at what it is that we can accomplish, a real strong look at what it is that we can build, a real strong look at how far I've come, a real strong look as to where I am. I want us to be still today, my friends. I want you to look around for a moment. I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and this is it. My goal is to be still today, is to focus on how far I've come, look at where it is that I want to go, and create a plan accordingly. I encourage all of you to do the same. Again, I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and this is it. Make sure you follow, fan, and like us everywhere you find at This Is It TV. Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock Eastern, I share a morning message in hopes that you are motivated not only for the day, but you stay motivated each and every day. I'm excited about the opportunities that lay ahead, and I am grateful for being still so I can appreciate them. I will see you all tomorrow at 11 o'clock Eastern in hopes of continuing our conversation, in hopes that you no longer whisper your wishes, but you, in fact, scream your dream. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.